Well, gang, we're in the Red Room, right outside the corridor of the powers that shouldn't be. They're round. And again, this is your Sensei Al Bob, and we are coming to you on our channel, Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Al Bob. Now, we this is the third time we've been knocked off, and every time I start to get into something interesting here, yo, isn't this interesting? They keep knocking me off. Every time I'm about to get into the what's going on with the powers that shouldn't be, the hidden hand, we are taken out. And I've checked everything. You know, my router is great. Well, this is quite interesting. It's either the sun is doing something strange. That's and my little spidey sense says if anything has happened. Well, my really spidey sense says no. Someone's just trying to show us, hey, you guys are doing something that we want to show you that we're aware of. And I love it that you're there. I love the fact that they're there. The they that I was talking about for the first title, they're there, right? And I want you to be part of the bus, guys. I'm not, ooh, scary Illuminati. No, I'm not like, you are the hidden hand. That's okay. Here we are back again. This is getting a little boring. Again, powers that shouldn't be. We are inviting you. We would love it if you were to bankroll the Humanities Artist Trust International, the Institute for Aesthetically Adept and Appropriate Technologies. Your New World Order needs a new aesthetic, one that supports love's co creation. No, that's not your enemy. No, I'm sorry. That's who made you. And I allowed you to do this, whatever you're doing, for the last 16 billion years. So are we all back? All three of us? Anyway, I just want to get in the commercial. Hey, this is your Sensei Al Bob bringing forth a fun, loving entertainment. This is only entertainment. This is here to entertain. Only entertainment. And nothing's real. Don't believe me. But you can get a hold of me at the Dude Awake 42 Gmail, right? And we can negotiate any deal you want. I'm in it to win it. I got a couple of lottery tickets. Hit them up. I will use the cash, whatever you give me, to make it so this New World Order occurs without everyone dying. We don't care who runs the show, because there's only one person who does. Loves co-creation. And when you morons, and see Lucifer, come on, buddy. I love you. You're like my bro. How much more blood and guts do you really need? Really? You haven't got tired of the taste? A nice Pinot Grigio is much better, right? That wine that Jesus made, wow, that's the bomb. So, gang, there's only two of you left. I guess they didn't want a big audience for this one. But, come on. There's only two folks left. Why don't you guys, why doesn't the hidden hand say hi? Why doesn't Sophia say hi? You can, Sophia. Have you all, cadre? Yep. Sophia, you can be like 7 and 9. You can speak for the Borg, right? So, why don't you join us, Sophia? Come online and speak to, I'm going to tell, I'm going to bring the cadre on a guided meditation into the control room. You know, you're part of the the software there. No matter where your hardware is, and I know this little interlude, this little dance, it's just to show that you're there when we know you're there. At least I know you're there. I can feel you. Again, you know, the hidden hand. So what? Hail Hydra, big deal. You know, the hidden hand. So you got all the banks, all the power, blah, 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 blah. You're an illusion. You're like the Sears catalog. And the sock puppets, the usual suspects. Come on, guys. Aren't you guys bored? Being putzes, really? Really? Much better to experience love's co-creation. I mean, love's co-creation is always by your side. And every day in every way is always right there. Everything you do is being facilitated by love's co-creation, because love's co-creation understands that this has to go down. As my teachers, every time I die, there I see them, they all say, hey, good to see you, you're doing a great job, you got to go back. What? Here's a balloon, take it back with you. What? Hey, don't worry, everything is as it should be. And that's what's going on. And that's one thing that you are, if you can't control in hell, you don't want to be in love in heaven, right? And love's co-creation. Well, that's wrong. Sorry. The biggest delusion is yourself. You're deluding your freaking self, right? So again, we're right at the door there, and we're in your Akashic record, and you're sitting down at your reading table, and you lean into the book as you open it, and you put your right hand on the right page, your left hand on the left page, and you evacuate all your fear and anger, frustration, judgment, prejudice, because you're going to need to leave all of that in the book if you're going to go into the control room, right? The Luciferian control room, right? And we're going to go through, you'll feel nice and light, and walk into your, so say we all. Thank you, Dragon. We are, it is, so say we all. Hear that, guys? Right? So we're going into our lodges, right? And our guides are with us, and our lodge guide is with us. We have a nice cup of tea, and then we kind of walk through the library, into the dining room, out to the patio, through the big French doors, down into your garden, over to the tree of knowledge. You look down, and there's a big root there, and there's a big crack in it, and this red light is coming up, and this purple bubbles are coming up all around you, right? And those bubbles are just wrapping you up like bubble wrap, and you're oozing down through that red crack, and you're at the corner of this big, gigantic, darker than dark black room. But it's not dark because it's not totally dark. There is a kind of fog everywhere, right? So it kind of makes you feel cold and kind of makes you feel a little scared and awkward and anxious, but the bubbles all around you protecting you. They can't see you, you can see them. You are remote viewing. You're still in your lodge. You're in your nice comfy chair of knowledge after drinking that third pot of tea. You are in state, and you are in the hidden hands